chunk and wait for a geo to cast. Then log back on my bar to get a geo.
All right, guys, so we are back over on TACP, and as you can see, we are using the old UI, which just glitched out on me because I clicked off of the screen for about half a second to do something else, and it reset it, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and cap out and come back in, because it's... at least I know now I can't click off of the screen.
I've been tabbing in and out, no problem.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. Or maybe it was something that I clicked on before, or maybe I hit the wrong button. I had gotten just perfect, and then this. Oh, come on. What is the deal? And now it's doing it again. And I'm attacking, apparently. What? Am I clicked on something else? Is one of my keys pressed down? That's weird. Alright, we'll camp out and come back in one more time, see if we can fix it.
Are you in window mode or full screen mode?
Windowed mode.
Try going into full screen mode. Alt enter.
Well, I don't want to be in full screen mode, though, because when I do that, it freaks out my ratio, and it cuts off bottom part of the screen, which is why I went into windowed mode.
That's the weird way I've been able to keep it from not freaking out. Is keeping it in full screen mode.
It's not going to cooperate now. Yeah, it was letting me expand and drag, but that's not happening. Let me try full screen and shrink it back down. There we go. Okay, so that's letting me do it.
I just think you have to do that every time.
I will have to do that every time, which is why I set it up before I started the stream, and then it freaked out on me. As long as it doesn't freak out every time, I'm okay with doing it just to get it set up. Okay. So that's good. Just don't freak out on me. Give it a second, make sure it's okay. Seems like everything's working okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's find our first creature. Should be some bees out here, something. Actually, it's pretty empty. There's nothing out here. That's kind of strange. No bats. No skeletons. P99, this whole area is just crawling with like wolves and...
Maybe the old UI can't pick up the mobs.
Oh, you think they're there? I just can't see them?
Yeah.
That would suck.
I'm kidding. I'm sure that's not the case.
Nah, there's a bat right there. And he's different. Oh, that's the mistake right there, bat. Alright, so this would normally be a really, really tough fight at level 1. But I got POTG right now, so my hit points are good. In fact, my hit points are all the way up to 493 at level 1. So the fact that I can't hit this bat to quite literally save my life, it's not going to bother me so much. Otherwise, I'd be running back to the guards right now because my skills are so low. This thing, I still have yet to hit it. It's hit me like 15 times. I have not hit it once.
Use your nuke.
I don't have one yet. Well, I think I do have one. I just didn't have any money to buy it. Not that I could get a cast off, I think, at this point, because I don't have any skill in that either. Oh, I got 1 point. Crushed it for 1 point of damage. And that took off maybe like an eighth of its life. So it probably only has 8 or 9 hit points. Oh, I got another point. Go 3 hit points, yeah. Oh, I hit it for a whopping 3 points of damage. Another 3 points. Alright, we're up to 9 points of damage, 10. It's still alive, 11. We're gonna figure out exactly how many hit points these things have. Another 2. So we're up to 14 hit points. And then we hit it for 4 points. So 15 hit points. Oh man, I got one-handed blunt times 1 on that fight. I am rolling. I'm gonna try to stay somewhere near. How much experience did I get? 3/4 of a bubble off of 1 kill.
Yeah, buddy.
What would I like my tombstone to say? I mean, I don't want to take on a fairy anyways, but...
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Then I got conquered. Here we go. Here's another bet.
I gotta gate back my shaman. I forgot to sell my chanter.
I think the bats are social. So we're gonna back this guy up.
No, they're not.
They're not?
Nope.
Dude, I crushed that.
These are.
I crushed that bat for 7 points of damage. And then I haven't done a hit since. Offense have gone up 1. I'll be so far ahead of you guys by the time you get here. My offense is going to be like 3 points. Already in a bubble and 1/4 off of killing 2 mobs. The experience here is definitely higher. That 30% server-wide experience is pretty OP at low level.
Well, it won't be like that at level 2. Level 1's pretty simple. It's like 5 or 6 kills you get a level.
Oh, got an orc pawn over here. This guy's yellow to me. Can we do it?
Your face.
I did get offense level 2, so it should be better. Let's see, he's hitting me for 4, 4, and 3. 5 points of damage on that one. Here we go, I got 1 point on him. Offense 3. This is a good fight. This is what I needed right here. Something that I could kind of sink my teeth into and let my guy get some hits in.
So, are you by Calithan or Felwith?
Felwith. Yeah, I was right out front, but I had to kind of run a little further away from it to find mobs to kill. But I'll come back after this one.
And find the Felwith stone.
One hand blunt, 3. Let's get those big hits in, baby. What's the max for level 1? 5? Or do you start with 5 and you go up to 10?
I don't think there's a max. I think you have a 20 hit or 20 damage cap until level 10.
No, I meant like your skill.
Oh.
Because it's 5 points per level. I just don't know what it starts at.
Might be different for different skills. Actually, I think the TACP website has a skill
They do.
cap thing that you can look at to figure that out.
What the heck is going on with this guy? He's bouncing all over the place.
Alright, I'm by the stone.
Yeah, back over there in a second. This guy's running from me. What's up, Tara? How you doing? Started 0 and everything might be 10 to 20 at level 1. Yeah, I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. Oh, I got me a torch.
Oh, it's over now.
Okay, I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I never paid that close attention to it either until now, when every little skill point counts. Where you at? Right out front?
By the book.
Oh, we'll come over to Felwood. You know where it is or no?
Not really,
All right,
but I'm gonna run.
stay there. I'm coming. Is that you? McMezen?
McMezen. Nice.
That guy is red. I'm not going to take him on. It's probably death.
I just killed the Sylvan.
Yeah, no, they're the same name. It's just that he comes red. Like, this one's even. Did you get those mass group busts? On your enchanter?
Yep.
I'll let you tank a few too so you can work on your skill. Forget how small the original UI was. Yeah, dude. Takes up a lot of the screen, but I love it. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. We're going to be playing a cleric, so first 35 levels, as I med, we will be looking at our spellbook. So be prepared for that on stream. May not be the most exciting, but will be classic. Dude, we were wrecking these things. Oh yeah, my spells will absolutely be sorted this time around.
Well, just out of nowhere, just started attacking me. He was like at least 30 feet away.
What was it, an orc?
Yeah, that phone.
Be back over there in a second. I'm just killing this drone. Oh, dude, he's a weapon. This guy's gonna drop the big bucks.
Were you guys from the POD lift?
No, we're over in front of Felwith. Although we can head over to the newbie ramp.
Oh,
You want us to meet you over there? Because there's gonna be a lot more mobs over there, probably.
whatever.
If you run out from the entrance of Felwith and you go over the hill, that's the newbie area. There's all kinds of stuff right there.
That's what we're finding over here. So yeah, if you want to run over here, that's fine too.
All right, I'm moving.
Yeah, there are a couple of orcs on the way that could really wreck your face. So just be very careful if you're following the path. Oh, level 2. Dude, every single time I've leveled on this tune so far since switching to the original UI, I've heard the ding. So we'll find out if that continues, because we're going to, I think, level pretty quickly here at the very beginning. A little
Every
faster.
single level you've leveled once.
Twice I leveled on the Beast Lord earlier.
Oh, yeah. But you just meant on the character you're on.
No, well, yeah, this guy's only one.
Every single level on level 2.
In all my years, I'm only like 3 years old. Where did all these mobs come from, dude? When I first got here, there was nothing. And all of a sudden, boom, there's like 50 mobs out here.
You have a GM watching.
He's just spawning mobs in. He's like, oh no, it's... See anything? Oh, there's some out there. Kind of want to stay next to the road so when he gets here, we can get him in. What's up, RPG? Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Play a little old school EverQuest, and we got the original UI to finally work, so. Going back to my roots with the high elf cleric.
Alright, I'm at Felwa.
Alright, we're coming back. Got jingle bells, baby. Dude, there's a cat person that fell with? What the hell are you? I didn't see your race when I bought the base game. Call hacks. Next thing you're gonna tell me you're playing on something better than DSL.
Yeah, 56K.
Oh shit, I've heard about that stuff. Can't afford it. I gotta talk to my moms. Just know if I go LinkedIn, it's because I got a fax.
Dang, level 2.
Congrats, man.
I'm already level 2.
Yeah, that first level is super quick over here. I think like they said you get extra 30% on this server, which at level 1, 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel it at level 1.
Well, you know how level 3 goes.
Not over here, I hope. There's no reason for the
No,
level 3 and hell level.
See.
You think we can take on a will-o-wisp?
No. Well, I don't know. With the mass group up, she might.
No way, dude. That thing's like level 11. That thing would wreck us.
Wait to find out.
Yeah, cool. You want to try to take on a will-o-wisp? We'll just sit in the back and watch.
I don't have solos yet, but I'd be looking for it.
Here we go. Large bat. This one feels like it would be more dangerous. Oh, yeah, it's red.
In Traverby Cloud, I don't have MGB buffs.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, just make sure you don't take too many hits. Do my best to heal you.
Feign death.
I'll just high send it.
Hard.
Yeah, I couldn't get a definitive answer about charisma, so I just spread the stats.
They said it does help, but not as much as it does on P99. It's not the end-all, be-all stat. Look at this for enchanters over there. Bards, it's, I think, Dex really is the one you want, so that you don't... their version of fizzle on their spells. You don't get interrupted.
Well, it's more about missing notes.
Right.
Dex helps with that.
Yeah, I think that's the fizzle part for them.
Yep. Yeah, technically you're supposed to go Dex and Charisma, but when it comes to a Bard, you could really put it anywhere, as long as it's not Wisdom Intelligence.
Yeah, I put it all in Dex, and then I pulled like 10 points out and put it in their strength and whatnot, stamina.
Did you see one over there, Jingle? It's just dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah, I think I need some plates.
Eventually. I mean, you got a healer in the group, and I got KEI, so I can heal you for days. Like, let me buff you up a little bit.
Chain cast Courage on him. Pretty much enter fire, right?
It's courage. Yeah, I can put courage on.
I hope Bard's songs aren't as expensive as spells are.
I think
See why they wouldn't be.
well, I think the reason the other ones were expensive is because you can, like Spirit of Wolf, several classes get it at different levels. Like Rangers don't get it to what, 39, 29, something like that. Why Shamans get it at level 9, I believe. So that one's like 20 something plat, so it's a little unfair for the Shamans, but not that expensive for a Ranger. Bards, you're the only one who gets those songs, so I don't see how those are going to be that expensive at the appropriate level. So you guys know I have no idea where we are right now in the forest.
I'm in first person mode.
It's the best way to play.
I see a bat, I go towards it.
Yeah. We're gonna end up at Crushbone.
Could. Although by the time we get over there, we might actually be able to do it.
Better be around
Be able to use
7.
it.
You do Newbie Hill, like level 4.
Yeah, Newbie Hill you can do 4.
If the MGBs last that long.
I mean, these POTG last for like 3 hours, and KEI lasts for 4, depending on
Oh, I thought POTG only lasted like an hour.
Normally, but they can increase it with their equipment, and they can also put AA points. So I don't think it lets you know how many they put into it.
The way you would tell is with at least in newer versions, it'll show you the timer.
Yeah, that's not on this version. You don't get a timer.
Bat there, but it's not bugged out.
It's a road over here. Get our bearings again, see where we're at. Maybe head to the newbie lift if it's close by. Don't remember if this is the path or not. We'll find out. Is that a dead end?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, okay, so
Mhm.
it's back this way then, and we take a right.
So I should have brought my shaman here to show you guys.
Yeah, it's alright.
But this guy's gonna have solos at level 5, so we should be
Mhm.
good.
Well, yeah, he's gonna have to afford it though.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring my beast lord over here and give us all like 100 plat.
Damn trees.
Look like trees. You can see us, right?
No, I keep on finding mobs and then they run into the trees and
I
hide.
saw that. Yeah, I turned around because I heard the little buzzing noise and like disappeared into the tree. I'm like, ah, never mind.
Like, where is it at? Stupid basement. High key basement. And they walk into that one
There's a
corner.
bug.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the California book.
two books in the same zone?
Yeah, one's Felwith and one's Calithan.
Two. Let's just wreck these. Yeah, okay, so we were at the ruins, so right over by the newbie ramp or lift. Oh, this guy counts red. Holy crap, I'm gonna heal you. Are you level 3?
Already?
Yeah. I stopped in Kitty Town for a couple levels.
It might help if I turn on my attack, right?
Yeah, you guys gotta get that thing down. I'm barely keeping up with his heals.
It's at 50%. I can run it.
I mean, I'm keeping you kind of neutral. Unless it gets like a crit. There we go. We're making a little bit of progress in real life.
20%.
If I didn't have
15.
KEI, there'd be no way we do this, but...
Work on spell skills.
Yeah, for sure. I'm already up to 3 on mine. I got a black wolf over here. Ruined wolf pelt. Nope.
Another one bunch should be attacking me only.
Another yellow.
What, this bat?
No, the giant wasp.
The bat's red to me.
Yeah, it's yellow too.
I got the bat.
So let's go to the wasp first.
Oh, man, I wish I bought my spells so I can have my level 1 pet.
That would be nice for extra DPS.
Yeah, maybe I might do that right now. I don't know.
I don't know that. I think they're like a plat to be able to get your pet. That might could be wrong on that one, but
95 plat of my shaman I can run over real quick. Or just gate this tune back. Because my shaman's right there at the soul line. I found this tune at the... What's it called? In POK. And level 1 chanter pets are OP.
all pets at level 1 are OP.
After we kill this one, I'm gonna run back real quick.
Oh no, jingle bells. You don't want to take this one.
Why is this wasp attacking me?
Because we were attacking the other one. They're social.
Oh. And how's the enchanter tanking it better than the bard?
Because he has POTG on.
Oh, gotcha. I'm only playing one song.
Yeah, we don't have any taunts or anything like that. What was that, Trev?
So that must be a good one.
It's the only one I got.
It's haste, right? Haste to level 1.
Battle
No, it should be strength. You get haste until 7, and it's only single target yourself. And then 10, you get, I think, another haste, which is group.
Yo, that guy's hauling ass.
Toasting me.
It's attacking you.
Oh, the wasp.
It might be in the tree or something.
You guys gonna stay relatively right here by the ruins?
Yeah. It's a good spot.
Just going to run up and find the chanter spells with my
I got what, a brass dot? Chords of dissonance.
find the chanter spells in POK and buy them real quick.
One-handed blunt is 8 right now, so I'm leveling faster than I am getting my skills.
It was a pup on my chanter. Never mind. Oh, he was on him. I wonder where the chanter spells are in POK in the library. Is it up or down?
I have no idea.
Let's go to Bella.
They're downstairs. I don't know.
Oh, you're using the other two. Okay.
Yeah. Channeler, right? Are they channeler? location is wizard.
This should level me right here.
Researcher then. That's research.
Dude, my one hand blunt going through the roof. Went from 9 to 11 already.
And I haven't even got a weapon skill.
At all?
Nope. Not that I've seen.
Probably got at least
Oh,
one.
there it is. Slashing 4.
Yeah. Takes a minute to get going for sure. That first fight, I think it lasted me at least 2 minutes before I even got one hit on the mob.
Hey, I just heard a ding.
Congrats, man. I did not get a ding on that one, even though I did level.
Wah, wah.
It's a good ratio of why it lasted. Yeah, I haven't seen my defense go up.
Singing and offense is definitely going up.
I need some Hopo in this one. No Forest Drakeling. You can help me kill it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to run to the guards.
Where are you at?
Same general area. I have to heal myself like a million times after this fight.
I think if you do slash yell, it might tell you the direction.
Yeah, but then I gotta yell, man. Everybody knows my secret. I was too afraid. Whopping 10 points of health each hill. So Briggs, yeah, I did get the cleric up and running. Only been on for maybe 40 minutes or so, and he is already level 3, so doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm trying to get my skills to be sufficient for the level that I'm at, so I'm trying not to rush too quickly. But we did get some mass group buffs, so I got POTG and KEI on right now, which is way OP for the level. It's a little ridiculous. I'm able to spam heal, not even have my mana remotely move on me. And why it's not classic in the sense you shouldn't really have KEI at this stage. I do remember that when you started your 3rd or 4th tune, people running by and giving out buffs. I used to do it all the time on my cleric. Come to the newbie ramp when I kind of unwinding for the night. I would go to some place where I knew that they could get the most out of my buffs and give, you know, buffs to entire groups, and then watch them just decimate the zone and start complaining about how they didn't have enough mobs to kill. They go from not being able to kill fast enough to having no mobs left in the zone just because of some buffs.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're fine. These guys aren't going to do that much damage to me.
see the spells on you. I have a. Only sound like the high end stuff. I might have to go to Fell with.
Dude, alteration is already 12. That's one of my highest. Oh, what do you think? Crack staff, maybe?
I'm just gonna run over there and give my.
It's a red one.
Lucky.
It's a red one, by the way.
Ow.
Ooh, he's hit me for 14. 18.
Sounds like a two-hander.
18. Oh man, yeah, these are big hits. I might need you guys on this one. See, heal chain wouldn't be too bad right now. What's it down to? Oh, Jingle, you need to back that up. He's gonna kill you. Let's see. Oh, nice. He's got mechanism. Good. What's his life at?
Barely like at 70.
64.
Did I just get healed by somebody? I think I got healed by somebody. My life went up quite a bit. Oh yeah, Jingle Bells just went up quite a bit. Is Tara over here?
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Alright, we'll get back in the fight then. Showing off those fancy heals.
Oh, you get at level 14.
Actually, with Lucklin out, there's a few heal spells I'm not that familiar with, like the reses for sure. I think the earliest I remember getting one was like 29, but here I think you get one at like 13 or 14, something weird.
Yeah. You get your 0% earlier.
Well, it used to be 0% at 29. Now I think you get like a 10% or 29% or something at low levels.
Oh yeah, 10%.
Dude, this is a long fight.
It's because I don't have my pet.
Yeah, who pulled this?
Well, I thought it was a cracked staff, so I was like, yeah, let's go for it. Didn't realize he was like 15 levels higher than us.
I think these are like level 10, dude. The Centurion?
Let's see how much experience we get out of this guy. Like a bubble. Oh, he has a belt, Crushbone belt. He has a head on him, well, orc head, and a cracked staff, which is like a platinum. So, one of you guys want to grab either of those items? I think you need your songs if you want to snag one of those.
Sure.
I'll transfer some plat from my Beast Lord later.
So I'm thinking about going to get that dot.
That cracked staff might actually be useful at your level. I don't know. As a weapon of choice, you know. Wow, I have become better at defense 1. This entire time, I have not gotten 1 single point of defense.
Yeah, I think it's debatable that experiencing Crushbone with the Crushbone belt turn-in might be faster than Pluto Caverns.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you have to see how much experience you get for turning those in. Plus, those belts...
It's nice.
Those belts tend to max out or peak at like 11 or 12 over on P99. I don't know if it's the same over here.
Yeah.
Little Caverns, you can go all the way to like 20-something.
Yeah, but I meant just while you can fight in Crushbone.
Right. Well, and
the belts.
the teeth are pretty good in Blackburrow as well. And you get faction.
Same issue there too. You can only do teeth until about the same level.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot, my soul ran out. Damn it. Be right back. I'm gonna go buy my spells real quick. Hopefully get my pet spell.
I don't know. Do you want to get any of your songs while he's doing that? Cool, or?
I can go check, see.
Because there's definitely a bard guild up here. I'm kind of interested to see what the town looks like.
I have no idea where we're at.
Oh, we're right here next to it. Yeah, after we kill this guy, we'll go over.
Bard Guild in Kelton is the easiest guild to find.
It's a good thing you know where it's at, because I do not.
Yeah.
Alright,
I don't like
so if we come over to where the ruins are at, put them on your back, you'll see that hill over there. On the left-hand side of the hill should be the newbie ramp, or Priest of Discord ramp maybe, and then on the right-hand side it's the newbie ramp. Or it could be vice versa. But either way, there's 2 ramps. Alright, so no sound when you click that. Definitely should be a sound on that one. I don't hear the music either. Is there an option to turn that on?
Might have music turned off.
No? Music's on, sound level's on. There we go, I'll turn it up a little.
Trav, where'd you say the guild was?
The circle?
Bard Guild,
Didn't know
Yeah.
what
if you go up, depends on what ramp you go up. If you go up the newbie ramp, it's take the bridge to the right, and then it's on that next platform. If you go up the Priest of Discord, then it's going to be to your left. Take the bridge to your left, and it'll be on the next platform.
What's it called?
Bard Guild? I don't know.
I don't think this is it. I think we have to go left. You said take the bridge to your left?
If you're going up the Priest of Discord ramp, you take the bridge to your left.
And then where?
It should be on that platform.
Oh, then this is not the Priest of Discord ramp. He said take the other one to the right and go up, but that's a dead end. Is this it over here? Yeah, Bard's Guild. Okay.
Got it.
Hymn of Restoration. You know, it doesn't even tell me what level this is for your class.
Nope,
Yeah.
you can't use it, it won't tell you.
That's what's pretty lame. That's why I had to just get plat.
Which ones you able to get?
Just cleaning out bags.
Some backpacks over here. 6 gold though. Oof. Jeez, it's a little pricey.
You should do the mail quest.
Yeah, that would definitely be one. I haven't done that in forever. What's up, MoFree? Thank you for the follow.
I think that gives you from 6 gold to 11 gold. Or 1 gold to 11 gold, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can get lucky with it and get a pretty good amount. But yeah, it's like 2 backpacks basically running at once.
And experience is pretty decent too.
Yeah.
I need to find a backpack seller. I think there's one right here.
I did that on my One Life to Live character that I had over here.
3 plat for him of restoration. I can't get it.
Are you level 5? Or 6?
12?
This Hymn of Restoration is a 5 or 6 song.
What's up, Get Moved to where the classic UI came from? I've been working on it for years. No, I'm just kidding. It is a part of the TACP, you know, old school client, and you just kind of have to go into one of the files, the EQ client. I think that's why I turned the music down, because when you get into a fight, it's really loud. Yeah, the combat music is the same as just regular music. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it works really well. I haven't found anything that's broken on it, unless you're playing like a Beast Lord. You won't have this little symbol over here on the side, because obviously Beast Lords weren't in the game at the time, so... Getting hit by a number of mobs here. Let's see if we can handle it.
Bard songs have the same graphic.
They change color depending on what they do.
No, I mean the song icon.
Should be different for everyone.
Battle Chant has the same icon as Chords of Dissidence.
That's not good. Is that on the old UI?
No, I'm using Power of 2.
Oh. You gotta go with the old school one, man.
That's definitely not what it should be.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this fight. I have to run him. I'll turn off our auto attack and see if the guard will lend us a hand. Oh, wow. That is pretty OP of a guard. One shot. Now Jekyll Bill gets here. A little late, my friend. Yeah, I would say loot as much as you can if you're trying to save up that 3 plat for him, and that's going to be a really nice song for you for quite some time. Especially the bat wings, because they stack. I don't think you're going to get very much for them, but... Crack staff is going to be, you know, the thing to go for. It's a plat and a half.
Yep, no better drop in that zone.
Well, you don't get a... Oh, no, you do.
Is that your area effect?
This is my
Yeah.
best call.
Just make sure you don't run into the guards with that on. Think you might have to run that to the guards. I got you pretty good so far. If you want to try it, see if you can kill the bat at least. There's many hit points at level 3. I need a freaking regen. I'm already about halfway through level 3. What level do I get new spells at on a cleric? 4?
5. Getting there. I'm gonna give TACP a try. Yeah, man, it's nothing. No downside to it. It's a really quick download. I think it took me well, I got a pretty good download speed, but I think it took me all of like 3 minutes to download the game and get it up and running. So it's kind of cool. You gonna use the old UI? Is that what's bringing you in, or? I tell you, man, there's some fans out there with the old UI. You guys think I'm crazy, but. Installed it 6 months ago before I got my password. I bet you there's a password recovery on there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of boxing. It's just not my preference, but thankfully I play with a lot of guys on here, friends that we've come over from other games, and I tend to group with them, and most of the time we tend to make an entire group of our own with individual players. So why the boxing's there, and some of the guys will be using boxes, not too much in your face about it. So
Sorry, I gotta go buy some bags. I can at least fill up till like my level 8 spells or something.
yeah, no worries, man. Get Vitania over here, passing out some buffs. Is that Terror?
You're horrible with names.
Is that Terror or no?
Yeah.
It is? So her armor looks completely different on this UI than it did on the other one. Her other armor was like all like golden.
She got new armor.
Oh, did you? Okay. That would explain it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, she looked nothing like she did a minute ago. So small. Let's see if we can figure out what she's wearing. So a red BP, maybe a bloodstained tunic? Pants, I don't recognize the black chain. I don't know what that is. Maybe Sebelite scale? What's that?
Black and Ally?
No, because it's chain. Black and Aloe would be plate, I think.
Could be already Lucklanera and you have no idea what any of it is.
That's true. Yeah, if it's anything remotely to do with it. Sebelite scale? Correct. Nice. The sleeves, I'm guessing your sleeves are still the old ones that you did. Bloodstained tunic, Sebelite scale, cap as well, probably Sebelite.
Orc.
You got a low level tune, Terry? You want to come out and join us? We're only level 3, so you could make one right now and still be able to group with us. Or Trav? You got that little baby ranger? Oh yeah, this guy's full red. Let's see, as far as the weapon goes, a wood staff, maybe a sapling or I think that one has like +3 wisdom on it, right? And then the cone, I'm guessing the one from Seb. Need to go get you guys some like golden and free boots at some point, I think.
Yeah, it's a camp we could probably do at this point.
Yeah. Captain Navi, you guys want all buffs or are you set? Right now I got POTG and KEI plus Spirit of Wolf. Not really sure what other buffs I could take, other than maybe like Beast Lord Lovin' or something, but
Damage shield.
yeah, they don't last very long. I mean, they're great while they last.
Yeah.
We don't have any AoE, so we can't just do a big pull.
Well, we kind of do. Jingle Bells. Jingle Bell has his AoE. But we're not really trying to like skyrocket 3 levels like we did on the other two. Just kind of want to go a little slow so that we can work on our skills. Because my Beast Lord is such a dumpster fire when it comes to landing any of his spells. It fizzles all the time. He skyrocketed 3 levels too quick. The Jingle Bells would have died so many times if it hadn't been for Terra healing them.
Yes, thank you, Tara. Want to buy dexterity, jeez.
Get interrupts.
Yeah, he was knocking my songs all over the place.
I think Umbral Plains has some good bard stuff, right?
I do not know.
I may end up like camping like, oh wow, that's a lot of experience out of that guy. Make sure you check him, he might have some good coin on him. Nothing?
Just a belt.
I mean, you say just a belt, but that's like 5 gold. When you turn it in, you get one of those leather pieces of armor and you can sell.
Yeah, but that takes work.
What, turn the belts in? Just gotta run over to Kaladin.
Very easy with the books.
Yeah, it's not that fast or far. Even if you had to run it, it's not that far.
Also, it's kind of excruciating, but with so easy.
Forget to loot the skeletons and get their bone chips. Some bone chip quest over in Felwith. I don't know if there's one for the Tree City.
Oh, I save bone chips for winter.
Or that too, yeah. I don't know if I want to take on a trickster. I think you get
What did that go to me?
faction. Well, you did your area song earlier. You get faction hit on the tricksters.
Yep, fairies don't like you if you do that.
I can zone it, I guess. Wrong way.
Zone it to where? I don't think any of the guards are gonna help you kill a fairy.
Oh, the Butcher Block.
No. There's orcs out front of Butcher Block. Not Butcher Block.
Crushbone.
Crushbone. Butcher Block's like a gazillion miles away from you.
That's your favorite.
Run to the book.
Yeah, run to the
Yeah.
fell with book. Actually, that's the other direction.
You mean this one that I just zoned up?
Yeah. Pixies are on their own faction, nothing to do with fair. Okay. I remember one of them being on a faction. You really didn't want to screw that up if you were out here. One, they're a lot higher level, and two, you know, you're high elf. Trash Pixie faction a couple of times, never affected me negatively. I know, but as a high elf, I want it to be loved by all. Everybody had to bow down to the amazing qualities that high elves bring to the table.
Do tell.
Oh, it's a
What are
secret.
those high qualities?
You have to find out for yourself. It's one of those things that if you don't discover it, you don't get to appreciate it.
Mm.
Mainly to do with the fact that if you need a res, you gotta bow down.
I'll just ask him, Dwarf Paladin.
Yeah, unfortunately, they do get a 90% res at some point. Probably even higher than that later down the road. And
I mean,
heck, even
it-
Flip has a complete heal these days.
In later expansions, they do get real. Or not 96% res.
Clerics get some nice reses too. They get 100% res at some point, and then they get the mass group buff, you know, raid res.
They get mass 100% res too, don't they? Or is it just 90%? I can't remember.
It starts at 30, and then it goes to 60, and then I believe 90, but maybe it does go to 100.
Probably 96.
Well, no.
I know the
The
100
res is the on the experience. You're right. Yeah, I'm talking about you can res them mid raid and give them 30% of their mana and their life back from the res, and then 60 and then 90. I don't know if there was 100. I think there was.
How are y'all doing tonight?
What's up, Flip? Doing pretty good, man. Just streaming a little bit of that classic UI.
You still streaming?
No, I took a break in between. I had to give me something.
Oh,
to eat.
okay,
We just got back on
okay.
maybe like 2 hours ago.
I was gonna say, good God, that's a long stream.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, no, I'm loving the old UI, man. I had to make my old character, my
Dude.
classic high elf cleric.
Dude, I saw the UI and I'm like, oh my God, he got it to work. That's awesome. Yeah, that was cool. That was a good stream earlier.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, for sure. I'm sure there's people out there who'd be like, I'd never be able to play with that thing, but like I'm liking it.
I'm not gonna play with that thing.
I'm using it right now.
It's awesome that you've been talking about that though, like
For
that. If you
years.
could find that, like you were like golden if you could find that UI.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally found it over here, so.
Man, that's cool.
And as we met up all the way to level 35, I will be looking at my spellbook.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it that way.
Mhm.
Okay. Pretty dope. Hey, wait a second. I don't need to wait for Cypher to get my caster gear up.
You know his account.
I do.
Yeah, you,
Oh
you
yeah,
were
you're power
leveling up.
leveling a dude.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, I know that account information.
You give it to my caster. I just made a enchanter.
I think I
Just
already
kidding.
told Shariki he could have it.
You in fact did.
Yeah. Are you on? Are you on now, Shariki?
No,
Okay.
not right now.
Okay.
One hand blunt 6.
Getting there.
Yeah, dude. Weapon skills take a little while here.
The defense takes the longest, dude. I've gotten my offense up to like 16, 17. My defense is 2.
Right.
And I've been taking hits the entire time.
Oh shit! What do I buy? What's the tiny daggers? I didn't even find out where to buy those at.
Tiny daggers.
Pull me closer.
I know where they are in Foethi.
Or Oasis.
Got a Citron.
Yeah, I actually attacked Tara on that one. She's gonna die.
You guys all make little characters?
Well, no, Tara had brought over her cleric, but me, Cool, and Slack did. You're welcome to come join us. For I'm only just now hit level 4, so catch you up pretty quick.
I want to make another character.
I got a cleric, a bard, and then a shatter.
That's actually a really good trio. You guys would be golden to level up. Who played the bard? Let me guess, Trav.
Nope, I didn't start a character.
Oh, cool, being the bard.
Yeah, he has a Trav has a level like 7 or 9 ranger, but he doesn't really know if he wants to play him or not.
So it's just using him for tracking. Got enough characters to level.
I hear you, dude. I feel like that way with just 23.
Drodag, I love your true AC, but this UI is brutal to watch. Tell me it doesn't take you back even just a little bit. Too far back. I don't know if I can switch back and forth between the two different UIs on different characters. If I can, I'll look into it and see if maybe I can play my Beast Lord with the updated graphics. Oh god, it's gonna be so much switching back and forth if I do that, but
You have to make 2 different files and switch the
Yeah.
file in and out.
You'd probably have to have another copy
that's
of
not too
Takp.
bad. I could just run 2 different copies of Takp. That's like another, what, 16 gigabytes of space?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You should just have to replace the one file in your main folder. Not the whole, you shouldn't need to have 2 different directories.
Yeah, but if I replace that file, I'll have to replace it every single time I play. Whereas if I just
Yeah.
have 2 different folders from 16,
Just have to click.
16 gigabytes isn't that bad. Or whatever it
I
is.
guess if you're gonna do that, you might as well just go into the file itself and change it. Shoot false.
Right.
It's pretty awesome though that it's working like that. Like that's really cool.
Oh, and they've been trying to get this working over on like P99 forever. And over here, because we're using an older client, it just works. Tells me that they should have started with an older client rather than Titanium. I don't know why they started with Titanium.
The netcode I think for Emu was written for Titanium. The original netcode, I think. That's why, but I don't know.
Could have easily gotten around that. I mean, these guys did.
I mean, we don't know how easy it was. We say that because all we had to do was click a button and we're playing.
Well,
but
I
we
mean-
don't know what level of work it went into to making it work.
Even Shariki talked about it when we were doing our server. That he was, you know, eventually he'd probably set one up if we played on there long enough. And he didn't think it would be that difficult. But, you know, he obviously knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's back when my monitor weighed more than my PC. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking
You had to get
CRTs.
you like desk strength was a thing because you were worried about the weight back then for sure.
Well,
Oh yeah, so my 19-inch CRT put a a giant divot in my table.
That's what I was gonna say. I remember getting rid of my monitors and picking that thing up and seeing like the table that had like crushed itself. Yeah, warped.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, show.
Titanium has lots of quality of life stuff. TakP does for you. Yeah, you know, I mean, I get the quality of life stuff, and you got to find where you fit, right? And if that's what you're looking for, then that's what you're gonna get. But I don't know. I've always just wanted a 100% classic server. Been looking for it for a while, and this UI takes me back. Is it 100% classic over here? No, obviously it's a Luckland. It's gonna be in POP, so just, it's a nice middle ground, like the UI. Like I'm having fun with that. But if I could absolutely find one that was like classic EQ straight up and down, like that's where I'll be playing.
With no expansions.
I mean, I'm fine with like Kunark, maybe even Velius in there, but yeah, I mean, if it was no expansions, for sure, I'd be happy with that too.
Man.
I wonder if this UI is in the UI file. You can copy it over to P99.
If it was that easy, somebody would have done it. Because there was
Nobody's tried.
there was that what was it, Cal something that was working on it, and they were building one from scratch just because it didn't work any other way. Go find your original EQ CDs and play. I do actually have my original EQ CDs, but I don't think the game is fully on those CDs. I think you had to have the server files for that to run.
Okay, so I am heading to the Fellows book. Where are you guys at?
Still in the same spot, right over by the ruins.
Oh.
Still have my original like cloth maps and the Fiona Vi little model that they gave you in one of the deluxe editions.
I
The
lost my maps.
The XR Necro, like, action figure. I have that one. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know they
Still in the box.
made those action figures until like recently when you guys were showing me some of those collection pieces and for a little
Yep.
jelly, man.
Yep, I love my little my XR Negro action figure.
Is he still in a box or you take him out and play with him?
Yep. Nope, he's still in the box.
Oh man,
That will sell for a nice pretty penny, I think.
get the right collector.
I mean,
Yeah.
at some point, yeah, but you know, EQ players were always kind of neat, kind of like niche
Niche.
players anyway. So
Plus, I like mine played with. I want it dirty, nitty, and gritty. I want to see some battle damage on that sucker.
I like mine played with. He says, "Oh yeah."
I want to see the accessories you made and the little table that you had behind them. And
Giggity giggity.
right next to your He-Man action figure, Skeletor.
Your Stretch Armstrong that stretched all the way out.
It never came back in.
Yeah.
You had to wrap them around yourself.
It got to that point.
It did. Well, I mean,
got to that point. But
you're a kid, and they told you you can't outstretch this dude. It's just not gonna happen. You're like, fuck, I am going to try.
fuck you. You just told me I can't do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Get your friends. Each one of you get one, and then you slap yourself in the face. One of them you let go.
Smack.
Yeah, that hurt so hard.
We tied it to the back of a go-kart
And then took off.
and then drove out.
Oh my god! Did it actually keep?
You know,
I feel
there's a-
like it would
there's
rip a little bit.
There's a breaking point.
Yeah.
You know, you reach it. You reach it. I feel bad.
Did-
Now I wish I hadn't done that because that totally would be worth so much money.
Did it slap the guy in the back of the head who was doing it?
No, so it actually, so we tied one leg around like the frame of the go-kart and one leg to like the porch, and then drove off, and it actually untied from the go-kart first.
Oh,
Went
okay.
flying back towards the house.
You got lucky then.
Yeah, that would have hurt. But like, we can break this. We have a go-kart.
I can't
Fair enough.
say anything against that because I used to get those little M60s, those firecrackers, and like tie them to toys and stuff. I was like the Sid guy in Toy Story. Me and my brothers would get like all these little crappy little action figures and stuff, and He-Mans or like the G.I. Joes. We'd blow up all our G.I. Joes when they like had broken.
M60s were great for blowing up toys.
I mean, you could only duct tape a GI Joe. Long enough,
many
yeah, and then it's just
Yeah. And he was no longer the real American hero.
no. He had like 3 different mismatched arms, and he's only supposed to have 2, and there's a leg missing.
He had 3 arms, and he was only supposed to have. Man, you played with him hard if he grew an arm.
Where his leg slot was supposed to be. I think the only ones I had that didn't get broken were my Ninja Turtles. I had such a huge collection of that. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Dude, there was an episode of Pawn Stars where this guy brought in like every Simpson toy ever made in a box.
Good lord.
He had the entire like Simpson collection in a box, and they were like, I don't know what to do with this. Like,
I'm sure there's a collector like that. You probably want to sell it like an auction, right? Like the big Simpsons fan would come out and probably buy the whole thing.
well, I guess he bought it and then sold each piece separately to collectors, and and made a bunch of money. But like that's what they do, though, right? Like they buy and sell stuff.
Yeah.
But
Sit on it for a while, though, I'm sure. Till you find somebody who's actually willing to buy it.
yeah.
What about you guys at home? You guys have any lingering toys left, like in the attic or in a closet somewhere? Any Pokemon or
I wish I still had my Pokemon cards.
Beanie Babies? You remember Beanie Babies? Holy crap.
Dude, my grandma just passed, had like an insane Beanie Baby collection and gave it to my mom. We're talking like 27 big moving boxes full of individually wrapped and like sealed, like vacuum sealed Beanie Babies.
I heard those, the bottom fell off on those. They're like, not even the most expensive ones are worth anything anymore.
I know. Like, I'm like, man, grandma, you should have sold that stuff when it was worth something.
I mean,
She has like a Princess Diana one that was apparently worth like thousands of dollars.
yeah. That's the one everybody talks about. Because it's not worth anything anymore. As long as she got some enjoyment out of it, you know? She had years of seeing up on a shelf and making her smile. Like, it's the same thing with my EQ stuff. Like, you know, most people probably wouldn't care to have any EQ stuff, but anytime I see it, it brings back good memories.
Yeah, dude.
Between a family fire and my nephews, I don't have anything left.
That's the hard part. That's so hard. Lose everything like that to a fire or something.
Yeah. Dude, everything's just dying. You guys have killed everything out here.
Are you guys doing these characters like super old school and not accepting a res kind of thing? Or
No,
not
I mean,
res,
I already got POTG and KEI at the very beginning. I'm just not trying to skyrocket through them like we did with the other ones, because then your skills get out of
mean,
whack. So I kind of want to
don't-
keep my skills in line a little bit.
I don't think you really skyrocketed so much.
I did. I skyrocketed through the first, like, 30 levels, and then I stopped.
Okay.
Because we got, like, level 15 in, like, 3 hours that one day. We had a druid come out and power level the entire group.
Oh, that's true. That same guy. That guy that helped me out too.
Yeah, and then, like, the next day, pretty close to the same thing, we got, like, another 10 levels after that. And I was like, holy crap, dude. Which is not bad. I'm glad I did it, because trying to catch up to you guys, at least I have a tune that can actually go places with you guys.
I still need to catch up to you guys.
Guess I could make a warrior to join that little group.
Yeah. Be good to have a tank.
And we really don't have a warrior build either.
Mm-mm.
We do. We have a couple, but they're not leveling very fast. And then there's this cool guy who's just dragging his feet
Yeah, and gets no comment.
and gets what? What was that?
Get no respect, no respect.
Gets I don't want to say promised, but told that he was going to get helped, and
Oh, I've helped you a few times. You go AFK and die, and yeah, I've helped you.
no, you're the one that fell asleep and killed us all.
That's what happens when he gets the drinks mixed up. He gets the Cosby in one drink and...
Yeah, I tell him I'm going AFK for a second, and I come back and the whole group's dead. Come to find out, somebody fell asleep after making a phone call.
It was a good phone call.
Oh, it was a good
I
one.
bet it
Indeed.
was.
Yes, it was.
Khakis and all.
No khakis involved.
1-900.
Up all night.
Nope, no need for that business.
They still do those? Those used to be on the late night TV all the freaking time, dude. In between
Yeah,
like all
they
the
still do.
sorority movies that were on Skinamax.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have a really old TV in the background with like a info commercial playing while I'm watching it when I'm playing this game.
Dude, the slap chop. You're gonna love these nuts. You don't remember slap chop?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I remember the old guy who was like 90 years old and still doing more pull-ups than I've ever done.
Chuck Norris?
No, this is before Chuck Norris got it. He started trying to sell his like exercise shit for a while there, but no, this guy was selling juicers.
The juicer. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the juicer guy.
Everything was juice. That's why he lived to be like 99, and he's like fucking still exercising.
Because of juice?
I've been juicing since I was 12.
Yeah, a certain kind of juice. That's for sure.
I think now everybody just knows Tom Cruise. Hey, I'm Tom Cruise. I'm trying to sell you something.
Dude, I can't believe you don't know the slap chop guy.
Are you talking about the thing that like would chop your onions and stuff, and you have to like push down on top?
Dude.
Yeah, no, I know the device.
Yeah, dude.
I don't remember the guy though.
Ah, dude. Ah.
The crazy thing is, I actually own that device.
A slap chop?
And it works.
There's a wrap for it. There's a wrap for the slap chop. Yeah.
It's a good device. It's one of the few ones that I've gotten in the store, and it's as seen on TV kind of thing.
Dude, it's great. No, don't do that song. Bad song. Bad song. Bad song. Sorry, I almost killed my pet.
Only thing I could think of that I bought from the store that was as seen on TV that I didn't like was that that water hose that was supposed to shrink and like fold itself.
Oh, dude, they are so terrible. Those hoses
They
are
tear so quickly.
garbage. Yeah.
It didn't last very long either. The ones I had.
Maybe they could make it out of better material or something like that, because they do shrink up. They're nice in that regard, but
Yeah, they worked. It worked for about a couple months.
yeah, I got mine for like a couple weeks before mine started to tear, and I'm like, this thing is more holy than anything.
Yeah.
Or you get that flex tape. Apparently, you can make a boat out of it.
Dude, I would sell the ocean in a flex tape boat. Hell yeah.
I don't know about that. Maybe if I had another boat behind me.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't like go out without having any kind of backup, dude. No way, but still.
I've seen those guys delivering to people's houses and saying, or trying to sell to people's houses and be like, you know, you can cover your entire driveway in flex tape. It's really good for it. And... Right, so basically, nobody's buying your product. You're trying to sell it as anything.
Right. Like I bought Flex Seal and stuff like that, and it works pretty good. But I don't know that I would.
As good as what they say it is.
So I actually had an old Windows screen that I used. It was an old Windows screen. I was replacing the screen, and I sprayed some of the Flex spray on it, and it does fill up those little gaps and make it waterproof. It does do that. They say it does.
Not really sure why you'd want that.
Oh no, there's no reason to do it, but they show it on the infomercial that it does work.
It's like those old like Jinsu knives that they used to show, like you can cut a rock. And I'm like, why? When do I want to cut a rock?
Do that.
And then you go from cutting a rock in a can to cutting a tomato, because like I really
And
want.
then just the paper slicing a tomato. You know, like yeah.
At least I got those rock flakes in my tomato.
Those knives are so terrible too. They're really bad.
Weren't you the one that was buying a really nice knife set?
Yeah, that
Never came in.
yeah. Waited. I ordered it on Christmas Eve, and like a week ago, I finally filed a claim with my bank, because the guy in Japan that was supposed to make them was like, here's the tracking information. I shipped them, and it was like January, and they never left Japan. Like that tracking information just sat there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Maybe it was on one of the boats in the Panama Canal.
Maybe. the Suez Canal.
Or Suez, whatever. Yeah. One of those canals.
Nah. Yeah. So my bank refunded my money, and now I'm back looking for a nice set of forge knives.
It's a shame. Guy lost a customer for no other reason that he just couldn't fill his order. And it's not like you were rushing him either. Like you waited like half a year.
I am fine. I understand custom forging knives is a lot of work and takes a lot of time. I completely get it. I'm fine with that. Just communicate with me.
Well, and the fact that he sent the thing saying it's being shipped and it like never got shipped, like that's
what I'm saying. Like just communicate with me and tell me, hey, look, I got a bunch of orders or whatever. Lie to me. I'm just behind. I don't care. Just communicate with me and I'll wait.
Yeah.
Like I'm patient. But so, probably just gonna end up buying a set of Hankels or something instead of those, because that kind of ruined it on the custom Damascus knives for me. So they would have been nice to have. But,
you might still be able to find somebody who's doing it. Just not that guy.
just not him.
Find homegrown one, somebody who forges knives out in the States.
Tell him you want a Damascus suit of armor while you're at it too. In the Gothic tradition. You want all that flair on there. Getting a few more skeletons to pop, but they don't have the weapons.
They're the...
So we might be able to move over to Orc Hill.
I'm almost level 4, so I can mez stuff over there.
It's just we're kind of killing everything over here in 1 or 2 hits, so...
I got almost a half level, or half a bubble to 4.
No, I probably only have it at 30 minutes tomorrow or tonight, but tomorrow I'm definitely going to be playing these guys, so if you guys didn't get to catch up tonight.
What level are you guys 4 or whatever?
4.
Yeah, it won't take me long to catch a character up.
I'll just go to Shadowhaven. You're great, right?
Dude, like 1 round.
I have a level 1 board that I made that I'll catch up real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'll make a warrior and do that too. Yeah, 1 round of buffs should catch me to 4, no problem.
Oh, for
Or just
sure.
go get, just go get a bunch of belts or something from.
I don't even need to do that, man. I like the POTG and the KEI. Like, that's phenomenal for leveling at this level.
Yep. All that mana on a warrior.
Mm-hmm. You don't know what to do with it.
Actually,
Make that warrior smart.
Make him smirt.
you could take a high level into Crushbone, just do an entire round
Murder
of
it.
everything and take
Yeah.
all the belts and
Be
level
caught
that
up.
quickly.
Yeah. I gotta buy some stuff, especially for a
That's
warrior.
probably what I'll do.
I just need to get some plat to. I need to suit up my guys, my mains.
Yeah, I got even 2K on my Beastler today, so I'll transfer some money over for him and buy my spells at least.
Oh snap! Oh, you were down in you were down getting good XP on your.
Oh, dude, it's so good if you can do it by yourself, because you get like 9 experience or 9% experience per kill. In a group, it's actually still pretty good. You get about 2% per kill, so definitely better than the Fearrod or Oasis. But a little,
What
little
space
bit more
was that?
That's Kino's Catacombs
The specters.
or
on that?
Aqueducts, Kino Aqueducts.
Dude,
Catacombs. I don't
dude, there
remember.
is. It's like it's Kino's Catacombs, and it's the best. It's the best Zem like in the game, and those specs are so good of XP for sure.
Well, and the
Maybe I'll
money's
take
not
my-
too bad either, because you can either get a scythe, which is what 9 plat, or a bronze scythe for 2 plat and a half.
Sides should be like 12 plat.
Plus the plat off the corpse itself.
Yeah, which was like what 2, 3 plat.
Dude,
Depending.
Being
plat. Yeah.
level 4.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, for the levels, you can't beat that spot.
No, not at all.
As long as, you, it's only being 4 mobs. If you got a big group, it ain't gonna work out. But
I don't know. I mean, we had 4 people. You know, you're 3 and my 1, and it seemed like we were just keeping up with the spawn rate once you had broken it fairly well.
Spawn rate's super fast, and then so the super fast spawn rate. Plus, you get that extra guy every now and then that wanders in.
Yep. Although he's really low level compared to the other ones.
He is, but he's still good XP, and the sword he drops sells for like 20 plat.
Yeah.
so-
If you can get, I only got it once while we were down there, but nice little 20 plat sword. Fell with guards might be a good spot too for the money.
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
20
20
plat
plat for a
apiece.
sword.
Yep.
But if you're going for money, just go kill some hill giants.
The thing is, hill giants are actually pretty contested these days here. There's a lot of
It's on
people
when
out
you get
there
on.
who- It's true.
Got Gorgu coming out asking if we want any shaman buffs. I won't turn them down. If I do miss your tells, guys, remember I'm looking at the Twitch chat, and I'm not always looking at the group chat, which skyrockets right by on this UI. Like,
Oh, dude.
there is no tell window, no group window.
How are you doing? Jeez, I don't understand.
You had to pay attention. Once I start meditating and playing this cleric like an actual cleric, I won't have anything other than this chat bar to look at. Like, that will be my only entertainment, is that little thing moving. Everything else would just be spellbook.
Wow, that's freaking true. Jesus. Well, I happened upon a very fortuitous group for XP. I'm gonna just stay here with these characters for now.
That UI is gross.
I love it, dude. I mean, I like it when I can watch you play it. I'm not gonna play it.
Right. That's how I feel with Donald when he's playing his games. He plays a lot of like platformers. I hate playing platformers because I suck at them. I don't dislike
But it's-
platformers. I like watching them. I just don't like playing them.
Right, it's fun to watch him do it. Yeah.
I get so frustrated when I fall off of like the last platform of a level and have to do like the entire level all over again. Like, drives me nuts.
There was that one he did where he was like a ghost and he could like teleport his himself around there, and like that one was really cool. I don't remember what that was called, but that was a really good one.
He also did another one which wasn't a platformer, but it was a perception type like portal game, and as you moved objects further away from you, they became smaller, and then when you let go of them and walked up to them, they were that size now.
And, you know,
Yeah.
vice versa, when you move them closer, they got bigger, and then all of a sudden they were massive. And you had to use that to kind of solve a puzzle. It was a really cool, well done game, but that was another one that would have drove me nuts.
Got interrupted in the middle of that me a song, or let me a spell.
I mean, it only takes like 12 years to get it to go again.
Yeah. And do you auto meditate?
When you sit down? I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not level 8, which is when I get my meditate, so I'll have to try it on there, but...
I'm pretty sure you do. I mean, you do. You meditate.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have to click the button when you're using the old or the
I mean, if you're using
classic UI.
this classic UI, you gotta hit that button. It's a moral imperative. What was that? 4 already? Oh, okay. Might be able to get 5 tonight. Get my new spell level. Actually, I think I might call it here. Let's kill this last skeleton if we can click on him. Nope.
You made Demaru, huh?
No, that was my brother's name, character's name, so this one I decided to use mine, which was Villa's back in the day, or Via's, however you want to play it, or pronounce it.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna take this guy over to the orc lift, or not the orc lift, but the newbie lift. Gorgu just got here, so I'll grab some buzz from him.
I'm still memming spells.
Appreciate the offer on the bus, man. That's definitely gonna help the next time I get on.
I'll run over there as soon as I get this last spell memmed. I'll mem it over there.
Oh, dude, the items that people link in Alliance do not show up as clicky items or clicky links to them.
Oh, you can't click links with that UI?
Nope.
Oh wow.
And when I inspect an item, it actually goes over my chat bar.
I don't know where I'm at.
It takes up the whole thing right there.
I'm at the runes. I don't know where to go from here to get to the... oh, there it is. Okay,
Put the
never mind.
runes on your back.
Flip, is that hard to get to?
Nah, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's claimed. It's not hard to get to. It's not super hard, but yeah, it's claimed.
It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn my AC on. We had a nice little cold front come in for a while there, but
Dude, it's so hot today. Like I'm got my windows open and everything because I'm like,
He's over
I need
here,
to-
Gorgu. He's at the ramp. But yeah, you had to turn your what? You open your windows?
open my windows and turn the ceiling fans the other direction because it got hot here today. It was like 80 some today here.
Spring's rolling around, man.
In the other direction? What do you mean the other direction? Your fans turn in a different direction?
Yeah, you don't do that. Don't set your.
It's always hot here. You turn them in one direction and leave them that way.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Sorry. I'm like, huh. Not bad. Kind of out of it. This is a long day. Was able to actually find rims and tires for
Your son's car?
my son's truck, so that's a great thing done.
Yeah, I love that you guys are building that together. That's gonna be a good memory.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
Not only that, but it teaches them like how to, fix some of the stuff that people don't know how to fix these days.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I was watching one video on YouTube where there's an electrician talking about the GFI, outlets on your wall. And there was this couple who had called them like 5 or 6 times. He charges like $500 a piece every time he comes out, and they don't know that you're just supposed to hit the little reset button.
Oh my god, dude. Well, what's funny is my sister's boyfriend, like his GFI keeps popping in his kitchen, so he's like, I called an electrician. He wants to charge me like $500 to change the outlet. Does that seem like a good deal? And I'm like, yeah, good deal for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus, it's just changing an outlet. Like, come on.
and you probably don't even need to change the outlet. If there's an underlying problem, maybe your breaker box isn't rated with the wire for as many appliances you're putting on it.
Well, that's what I told him. I'm like, do you have a bunch of stuff plugged into it? And he's like, well, I thought that's what it was, so I unplugged everything, and it's still just popping. And I'm like, well, that could be it.
It could be a bad breaker or a bad outlet.
Yeah, and I'm like, just go buy a $16 outlet, and I'll come change it. And if that doesn't fix it, then you probably have a bad breaker. Like, it's that easy. Then we just replace the breaker.
We used to have a joke when I was a kid, because I lived down here in Texas, about the Aggies. How many Aggies does it take to screw in a light bulb? 99 to turn the house, or 1 to hold the light bulb, 99 to turn the house.
Right.
Now it's like, how many millennials does it take to screw in a light bulb? And it's like none, because none of them know what a light bulb is. But you can't really blame them on some of those things. Like, light bulbs just last longer, the LED bulbs. And a lot of them you can't even change. Like, I have a porch light that's like this little tiny speck of a light, and you can't do anything with that. You just have to replace the whole thing.
Yeah, but the whole thing is almost like just not much more than a light bulb anymore.
For sure.
Like, it's...
Yeah, you can replace the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap up the stream here. If you've been watching, hopefully you have enjoyed the old UI trip down memory lane. But we'll try to set up another TACP file so that when I play on my Beast Lord, it will be the old style, or not the old UI, but the original one that you guys are used to. So that if you're not digging this one, you can at least watch the stream over there. Or if you watch over on P99, you guys will get the Village UI on that one. But before we go, we're going to raid somebody's channel. We're going to see who's streaming.
I think Curtis was giving more stuff away earlier. I don't know.
Show the Rainbow Who's, I think, Hughes or whatever.
Yeah.
We got a brand new person to green playing a bard. I'm going to go ahead and raid that guy's channel. New player, like to send a little love, especially if they're a brand new streamer. As always, guys, we will be back tomorrow. I'm off all weekend, so tomorrow we're going to stream quite a bit, see how high we can get these guys up to, and have some fun in the process. Till then, guys, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.
Happy Easter.
Happy
Later,
Easter.
taters.